an example of how you analyze your dreams. It's very simple. My name's Poppy. I'm a psychotherapist, psychologist, coach. I've worked for 30 years globally with all different kinds of people. I work for you. I self-regulate. Take what you want, leave what you don't. Jung used to talk about this in terms of everything and everyone in the dream can represent a part of you. So I'm not actually. I was going to say I'm all for dream dictionaries and so on. What I'm for is you knowing you. You taking a look at what things mean to you, rather than doing what our culture cashes in on and relies on, is that you're looking outside of yourself for the answers consistently. By all means, find mentors who are doing the kinds of things you would like to do and learn from them. However, when it comes to dreams, what I would say is take a good look at what you're dreaming about. What are the symbols in the dreams? What are the behaviors of people and things and experiences in the dream? Meaning, let's say you have a dream about someone and you can't quite see their face and they're kind of familiar and kind of not. Ask yourself, what 3 traits represent this person in my dream? So energetically, what did they give you in the dream? Scary, dark, moody, that kind of thing. Everything and everyone, again, take what you want, leave what you don't, can represent a part of you. So there are messages in your dreams, just like there are messages in emotion. So if you don't ignore you or tell yourself a story that I don't dream and I always used to and I didn't and so on, we all dream. It is your direct link to divine intelligence. It's you at your optimum wise self, unencumbered, non-contaminated by ego. The ego is judging everything and fearing pretty much everything. So you get to know you in your dreams. I'll give you an example and I'll keep it short. 20 years ago, I had a dream, horrible, weird. And I was in a forest under a tree with one of those picnic things, what are they called? Those red and white square picnic, whatever they are, that you sit on. And it was all idyllic, everything. However, there was this dark sense that there's a problem. And I look up in the tree and above my head are 5 massive black and white spiders above my head. Massive. My relationship with spiders is kind of deep and whatever, which is why, in my opinion, it's really important that whatever it is that you're dreaming about, you ask you what it means to you. The essence of the energy that comes with that person, place, or thing in your dream. 3 things that describe it will give you a sense of what it means to you. So to me, in the dream, the spiders were black and white. There's no middle ground with black and white. And that's the plane that we're on, bipolar world. Night, day, black, white, happy, sad, dead, alive, conscious, unconscious. And we're living in an unconscious world for the most part. We're so stacked and triggered and numbing out at the same time that we're skeletal versions of the true us. So it's dangerous, in my opinion, for us to walk around life saying we don't dream, we don't this, we don't that, and we live uncourageous lives where we're absolutely overwhelmed and misrepresenting how brilliant we are. So I thought about my dream and thought, here's this idyllic scene of loveliness. And I'm sat under 5 very dangerous things that can take me out at any point. And I'm just there naively, I'll just have a nice little picnic. Meanwhile, there are these 5 things hanging over me that could kill me at the slightest move. And yet I'm there having a nice little picnic. Does that describe you in any kind of a way? That there's something going on in life at the moment and you're getting on with life in the normal way, and yet there's danger around you and you're ignoring it, pacifying it, avoiding it, minimizing it, gaslighting yourself over it, telling yourself you should cope, etc. So when I thought about my dream, I thought, what's the totem for spider? Wisdom. Always look up the metaphysical for anything and everything that happens in your life, particularly if you're unwell and you have an ailment. Let's wise up a bit here to the medical realm and what they're doing to us. Again, cashing in on the fact that you don't remember your dreams and that you're not intuitive and brilliant over there on your own. Black and white. It's a yes or a no, yin or a yang, black and white. 5. I looked at my life and I thought there are 5 situations that are dangerous in my life. And I'm normalizing them because I can cope, because I'm so great that it doesn't matter if, there's some kind of danger. I'll just tolerate it because I'm great at that. Does that resonate with you? We're extraordinary, our life force. Even if you feel that you're not all that right now, your life force is absolutely extraordinary. 5 dangerous situations where there's no middle ground, it's black or white, and there's me, navel gazing around the place, ignoring the signs. So I thought, what are these 5 things that are so dangerous? And I looked into it. It was my partner, it was my job, it was my finances, it was my health, and it was something else that was going on for me that was as dangerous. All of it. And I thought, here's your wake-up time. Some of it I ignored, some of it I dealt with. However, because I didn't deal with the certain things that were dangerous, came and got me. 3 of the 5. If it would have been all 5, I'm not sure I would be here today, because I dealt with some of it. So here's my point. In your dreams, there is profound wisdom. The wisdom that in our daily lives we don't have full access to. And most people, and no disrespect, I'm a researcher, our awareness of danger, what we want, what we need, what we don't need, we don't have access to it. We're not conscious about things. Beneath here, 90% of what's going on with us, we're not aware of it because we've suppressed it. Partly because culture gaslights us to oblivion. Don't be like that. Don't think that. Be authentic. Oh no, not that bit. Our culture does that. So we live in fear and we're very, again, uncourageous, unintegrous, inauthentic people. Blame, blame, blame. Everyone else. If you change, I'll be fine. We're dictators. We might be all nice. However, we're dictators. We're looking at it. If you were me, I'd be fine. We got some problems. Listen to your dreams. In the morning, you could wake up and ask yourself, yes, we can all do this. Where was I? Just give yourself a few minutes. Where was I? What was I thinking about? Stay in the same position and ask yourself, yes, please, I'm open to learning and growing and being happy and healthy and full up and in control of my life. And allow yourself to know who was in the dream, people, places, and things. What do they represent? What's the message? Take the message, take it down seriously, and design, curate, and cultivate your life to suit you so that you can enjoy it and have it be a great one. A life lived on purpose. You are not a child. You're not a pathetic human. You're probably a good little slave like most of us, and you get to wake up at any point you choose and realize you're pretty damn special over there. And yes, of course, some people and some things about our culture are intimidated by the idea that you might realize you're sovereign. You might realize you are passionate about something. You might realize you're pissed off that something has hurt you and something gets to stop. And you, because of that fantastic life force and beating heart in you, you might do something about it. And that's not about blaming other people. That's about skilling yourself up and doing something super profound with that passion of yours that nobody else could do because they're not you. They haven't had your direct experiencing. Or you could say numb, poo-poo this and continue and then be one of the people on their deathbed. Top regret of the dying. I wish I'd had the courage to live my life instead of the life I thought other people expected of me. That is a choice. So if you'd like to start somewhere, Thrive Boundaries Mastery is a program that I've done. It's up here. You've got 90 days access. It was nearly £300. Now it is you pay what you feel you are worth. The link is up here in the bio. Equally, you may want to consider joining the Awakening, where I coach you twice a week. You're very welcome. It's a very established group of very committed people, so I'm protective of this group. So you get to have a look at the landing page. There's a link up there as well to that. And if it interests you, come join us. Just go gently. And I'll tell you this, until you know better, you are profoundly intelligent. And you cannot buy the level of intelligence that I'm talking about that comes from your unconscious, out of awareness for the most part. So those dreams of yours, they have fantastic, bountiful gifts to offer you. And I would be a fan of you taking them damn seriously. Sending love.